Right, I've had some thinking time. I don't know if this is in the middle of a video or what, the way it's going to work out, because I've just completely lost track of time. I've decided that I do want this school here, but this college rather, but I can't really afford it at the moment because the area isn't settled enough. So if I can, here it is. Yeah, just upgrade those two. It should, release some unrest from the area, make it a little bit easier. Also, I want to send my brig, wherever it was, down here to Curacao. I want to have a look at it and see. I've seen that, of course. It's a large fleet coming my way, probably, eventually, even though they're friends at the moment. I just want to look up here and see what's there. Nothing in that one there, but I suspect that the Spanish will recruit in Cuba rather than over here. So I'll do my little trick with that I used on Jamaica to take Cuba, I think. But if I look on here, you see, look at that. And why would he be raising such large numbers of troops there and there? We know what's going to happen, don't we? It's going to be another attack on me, isn't it? So I need that southern fleet down there. What men has he got in here? Oh, mainly. Oh, they're not brilliant. 5th rate, 6th rate, 6th rate. I can fight those. Oh, that's not too bad. 5th rate. I think I might be able to fight those and then hopefully pick up the India men. He's not threatening me, by the way. I'm at peace with him, but I know what this game is like, I'm afraid. I know what happens. Okay, so I thought I'd get... I've been looking around, by the way, just looking around the map, trying to find out which areas need the help. And I looked here and found that... where is it? There you go, you see, look at that, food shortages, you see, so I need a farm in here as well. I thought I'd seen one. Well, I registered the fact anyway on my little bit of paper that I needed to improve the farming. There we go, so that's another one done, so that's, what's that, 3 farms built. And the other place was Acadia. That's another one that's that needs a farm. Is there only this one? Looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this port as well. I don't need that port in there. I've no idea why I built a shipyard type port in there. Not only that, it's a threat to me because anything that lands there can simply move through and drive straight into Acadia. Oh, I don't want that. In New Mexico, over here, I want this plantation. Here it is. And that should just about spend my money. Yes, it has. Well, it's easy when you're planning for just one turn, isn't it, really, rather than several ahead. Normally I go for several ahead. I did think as well, over in Huron territory, not spending any money, of course, but is that it? Oh, I've happened on it straight away. That's good, isn't it? I want to get him over to Rupert's Land, because if you can, I don't know if you can see it on there, it's only 50% Protestantism in Rupert's Land, and the yellow for the poor up there. So, religious unrest would be improved by having him over there. Over in Montreal, I've got a missionary there as well, and I could do with him, really, now that Montreal is okay, it's now fully 100% Protestant, I could do with him going over to upper Louisiana in preparation for what's going to happen in the future, hopefully. What's that there? That was the Indians, wasn't it? This is Upper Louisiana, that's right, okay. So I'll get those in there. Right, other than that, I think that's it. So we're just looking now for what comes up on the turn end, I think. So what I'll do is I'll show you all the relevant stuff. My rakes are going to move around and everything, so there's little point in showing you my move. So I'll just bring you in to show you the British moves. I think you know where everything of mine is going and what everything is doing, don't you? So I honestly don't think there's much point in demonstrating those. Okay, here we are on the British move now. It was just a couple of rakes mine that were moving. I've tended to move them while oh great, I've tended to move them while you're watching, I was about to say. Look at that, he's got a heavy first rate with his merchant fleets. What on earth? I'd like to know where they've come from. I would. Because maybe I can move on to the hub that he used to have. I wonder where it is. I've not seen any of these fleets. What's this? Oh, this is that attack. Yeah, well, obviously we did expect this one to come in. I've got 1690. He's got 1536. He's got vastly superior quality troops, I'm afraid. I have no general in there, so he'll get bonuses from having his general as well. It's all a sad state of affairs for me there, I'm afraid. All the one-to-ones I'm likely to lose. Anyway, mow and groan, but let's see what happens, shall we? Okay, I'll bring you into the battle when it occurs, and not only that, I've got a pie in the oven, so I need to just see if the oven's turned off. Well, not a pie in the oven, it's about to go in the oven. Okay, this battle has to be fought before 6:30, or I'm going to miss the tea that I'm making for myself, so I need to sort out where the enemy coming in, and then I can put these that I've left here in the middle into the correct positions. Oh, it looks like they're coming from this side mainly, doesn't it? I think I've got that side covered, to be honest, but I'll put these along there anyway, just to make sure. And the others I wanted was these, which I'll put perhaps, I don't know, across there. Is that another place? Yeah, that's another risky place, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So, have I got that right? I think I got that right. I hope. Got some going on there. Yes, I have. And is that the risky side? Not sure. Partially risky. I don't know. Anyway, plan is this time to have my poorer quality troops here in the middle as a last resort. Basically, if they're called in to fight, then I think it's end of story, to be honest. Oh, come on, why aren't you going into position? The idea is that his artillery won't be good enough. Let's do one at a time. Okay, that's probably the way to do it, isn't it? It's catching just a little bit of that. This area here. That's what the problem is. Come on. Right, that's better, isn't it? Okay, that's that one. And this one here to cover that area there. Yeah. These two now will cover this area. Looks like my gate's open already, doesn't it? How on earth's that happened? I'm hoping with my foot being on the walls, they'll be able to fire cannon at anything advancing, you know, from the wall cannons. So that will give us some advantage that way. The ones that are on the wrong part of the walls, they'll be able to sort of move around the walls to assist where needed. That's the plan. Normally I would never leave my troops on walls because they just get murdered by the artillery, but in this situation I'm hoping that his artillery are going to be fairly useless because they're only horse artillery. Yeah, okay, we're getting some shots in there, that's good. 58 out of 60 of those green jackets. Oh, hit him again, 55. Hey, that's not bad actually. Oh, got him again. 55 out of 60. It's not bad, you know, before he's even got into contact. He's winded already, that one there. Regulars. They're tired. So anyway, did I say I've got to finish this battle by 6:30 or my tea will be burnt, so it's definitely going to happen. Now, I have advised before, of course, you know, getting everybody together in the middle, which is what I normally do. Unfortunately, they've had some upgrades since that, and the enemy will stand off and fire at you now instead of just charging stupidly. Now, it looks like he's going to come over there, doesn't it? So we really need to be in that position. Where's he coming? He's coming over here, isn't he? Right, okay, let's get over here then. I didn't know you could get over that point. I hadn't defended that. I thought you could only get over the walls to the side. Anyhow, let's run those into position. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. I've already got those moving into that position, haven't I? Let's run those into that position then. Oh dear. More men than I know what to do with. I got two phrases mixed up there, you know. I was about to say there's more than the parson preached about, or there's more than you can shake a stick at. I don't know if you've heard those before, but they're common, fairly common expressions where I come from. It's quite true though. There are more of them than you can shake a stick at. Good grief. What have I got there? 120. He's down to 109, so he's lost 10, you know, maybe more, maybe 12, so that's 10%. So he's 10% down straight away, and he's already tired. So we're in with a chance. A very slim one, I know. What's he got? Green jackets, 44 of those. Oh, they're just armed citizenry as well, actually. So he's hitting me in the right place there, I'm afraid. I don't think we can fight anything like that. 41. And we've got 57. You never know though, because they're climbing up ropes and... I don't know. 38. It's gone down quite a lot. That's good news. These seem free to move around. Let's see if we truly can, because they're following the road round, aren't they? So we don't know for certain. Right. We're shooting those that are wandering around. So he hasn't got too much freedom to wander around, has he? Without being shot to pieces. What's he got there? 119 there. 94 there. Ah, what are those? Line infantry, 69. And I've got 108. We're going down quickly though. Look at all these piling up, ready to come over. Oh, they're guards as well. These are the guards. Are these firing? I hope they are. They better be. I need you firing at those guards, lads. I need you firing at the guards. I don't know where the guns are. There are guns on there. Shouldn't we be firing guns? I don't know where they are. Right, what's happening over here? Oh, more of them coming over here. Coming over everywhere at once. What are those? These are guards as well. 109 of them got to the walls. I've got 116 to meet them. Line infantry. We can only hope for the best. Do I put them on guard to prevent them chasing? I don't know. Really don't know yet. Doesn't seem to be anything coming this way though, does there? So I might just get that militia infantry to help out somewhere. Oh, hang on, what's that we're beating? Oh, we're beating some line infantry. Wow, that's good. Right, okay, let's get these militia to help out here. Can't really harm, can it? We seem to have plenty of spare men over this side, so that's looking good. What's he doing here? Is he going to come over or not? Or is he just going to get fired at by my men who are firing at will there? Once he's got all his men on the walls, I'll be able to move mine round, because I'll know what he's doing. Right, what's happening here then? Which way do I send these? I think I might have to send them this way. Before he gets fully onto the walls there. Where are they? Oh, they're my Legion as well. Legion of the United States. That's good. And how are we doing here? 94 against 79. Oh, seems quite a success. Got some British flags wavering over there. Some here as well, already wavering. That's good. They're just his foot regiments, mind you. The Guard don't seem to have committed yet. So the more robust troops of... Oh dear, I've lost some here. My Minutemen are struggling against Guards. Ah, so we have got Guards going over here. I think maybe on reflection I sent those men the wrong way. They're just moving around, aren't they? So I don't know what he's going to be doing. What are they? They're Grenadiers. Let's get my Grenadiers doing something, I think. I think I'm going to rush them over here. Now, I need really to do something about those, because they're going to defeat my men there. How are we doing here? I sent them the wrong way. I should have sent them that way against those Guards. Oh dear. Not good news. But I am, I think, tying up too many men here. So they are going to have to come from there, I'm afraid. We're going to have to throw those in there. Can't have men standing around for too long like that. That's just nonsense. So I'll bring these round this way, just in case he decides he wants to come round there. And these here, just armed citizenry. Nothing for them to hit either, is there? I'll put those along there, I think. Nothing for those to engage in either, against either. So I'll have those over here as well. Let me just check I haven't got anything climbing down the walls, because when you send things to attack and there are ropes there, they can sometimes go flying down the walls, which is a bit stupid of them, but it does happen. Okay, yeah, this is where we're not good, isn't it? So I'll get some men around there, and then I'll put these line infantry against there. What's he got there? 41. 98 there. We'll put them in against those actually. Oh gosh, the others. I think the others were just completely annihilated. Oh crikey. Alright, looking down here. Not much happening. I think maybe he's intending to come up those ropes there. He's firing actually. Oh, I tell you what, it's nearly halfway up now, so in other words, you know, it's half green and half red on the dial down in there in the bottom left, so that's looking good, isn't it? Right. Okay, looks like he's either wavering or routing or doing something. He's routing and shattered. That's brilliant news. What have we got here? Grenadiers. Wow. I'm going to get my grenadiers over here. No doubt about it. In fact, I'll have them charging. Sorry about that, if it blasted your ear off. And these here, they can stand in the same position that they were in before. And these, my Legion. Oh, excellent. Right, I think I'll have those charging around here as well, hey? To there. Right, militia, 103. Are they militia or minute? No, they're Minutemen, sorry. We'll charge those around here as well. And then put these in their place along here. I think that was probably the intention anyway, wasn't it? But, hey-ho. Right, just rush them round to there. So it's really just those guards really there shooting up at the walls that are causing me some problems. I seem to have the walls controlled, which means he's not going to be able to bring his horse through anyway. If he can't bring his horse through, then I'm completely safe in the centre there. One thing I didn't do was put these men on melee only. I don't want them on fire at will. Otherwise they're firing up at the walls and firing at my own men now that they're engaged. I don't want that. Okay, well, I think the threat's over, isn't it? Wow. Now all we have to do is wait for the horse to come, I think. Apart from those guards that are down there, I think everything else is catered for. He hasn't broken the walls down. So all he can hope to do now is break through the walls, you know, actually batter them down. So I think I'll just go down from the walls and form square and wait for him to come through. What have we got here? 93 still. 45. Oh, are we struggling here? No, we're not. Oh, he's had it. He's routing. Everywhere along there, he's routing. Okay, what are these then? Grenadiers. Right, so we get the Grenadiers on the walls. Firing, if they need to. And we'll have... They've improved this a lot more, you know. They've made it much easier to fight on walls, to get much more success on walls than you could have done at one time. One time you were far better off just being down at the bottom. 59 men there. Now I think they can form square, so I'm going to pull those down to here. I'm waiting for the cannons to make holes in the walls, you see, and I know those basic militia troops can't do anything about that. Ah, hang on, here he comes. What are these? Line infantry, 96 of them, facing 73 of his foot guards there. In fact, those militia would be well employed fighting those. That's good. Armed citizenry. And grenadiers. I think the grenadiers are wasted up there, to be honest with you. And I think they might just get blown away by that artillery eventually on that corner, so I'm going to get those out of the way somewhere else. Where's he done most damage to the walls? I'll put them there. Indestructible. 58% damage there, you see. I don't want them there. He's firing at a bit of the wall where my grenadiers are, isn't he? So that's stupid. What's this? They're line infantry. They're in a vulnerable position as well, I'm afraid, there. But I can get those down the bottom. Down here. Because they can, as I explained, they can form square outside the chevaux de frise area for any cavalry that might get through. He can only really get his cavalry through if he, you know, sort of blasts the walls down. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. It's time for a cup of tea. Well prepared for this battle. I have my cup of tea at the ready. Right, I don't know how many he's got left here. 2 in that unit there of guards. That's the good thing about fighting guard units. They don't tend to come back. There's so few of them left. You know, they fight to the point when they've got absolutely nothing left at all. And my grenadiers, is he hitting this bit of wall? I have to watch the walls, you see, because I know he's only got small artillery. He shouldn't really be able to batter this wall down at all. 0% there. What's he got here? Oh, come on, indestructible. That's the one, 77%. That is about to go. I need to make sure I have no men there whatsoever, because that bit of wall is the part that's most likely to go. Right, I don't need anybody on melee mode at all now. Just melee mode anyway, because I need to basically be firing at his routers, if anything. What are these? Those struggle, don't they? 17th Regiment of Foot Line Infantry, 18 of them out of 120. What about these? 97 out of 120. Ah, I forgot. He's got howitzers, hasn't he? Right. Where else can he be firing? Oh, hang on a minute. Is there something coming over the wall here? Thought I noticed some red down here. What's this? Aha. Ah, 62 foot guards. What have I got here? Line infantry, 120 of them. Oh, we're untouched. I think he's going to go over these lines. Do you know, the AI used to be so stupid attacking fortifications at one time. What they'd do is, if they got lines there but they'd broken open a doorway, they'd ignore all the attacks that they could make all the way around the building, and all of them go for that one point. So all you had to do was form a big horseshoe shape round the doorway or round the broken down wall, and you could gun down absolutely everything that came at you. He's only got 52 actually. I thought he had more than that. Let's see what the fight's like up here. So it's his line infantry. Oh no, they're guards. It's his guards. I don't know what... I can't tell what sort of quality... Oh, they're 1 chevron. And mine are no chevrons. Let's see how well we do. How are we doing? 8? Gosh, I thought there were only 39 of us then. 115 of us for 37 of him. Oh, I think we've got him, don't you? I don't think he's got a chance there, really. Queuing up to have a go, aren't we? 32. And we've got 112. I think he's had it. Is he routing? He's wavering and exhausted. He's broken and exhausted. And he's routing. Okay, let's form up along this wall here in guard mode. Yeah. Oh, we're already in guard mode. Right, and then fire at him when he runs away. If he runs inside, of course. What are they? I've still got the first Delaware there as well. I had no idea. Oh, wow. He's dead. That's amazing. I think I'll just kill them all. And then we'll form up on the walls, ready to fire at anything that comes at us. Oh, you see? Look at that. It's gone, but it's the most stupid place to hit, really. He was going for it because my grenadiers are on there. It's as simple as that. What he really wants to do is knock down walls so his horse can get through, but... Anyway. Oh, wow. Are they all dead? I think they're all simply dead. Wow. That is just amazing. That we've wiped out so many of them. It's still only half and half, you'll see, on the bottom there. So it's not necessarily that good. It just looks like we've... Mind you, he should have some routers there as well that haven't come off there yet. What's he got left there? 5 minutes and 21. I wonder if we just go down and open the doors for him, if he'll come at us. It's worth a try, isn't it? I could do with him losing some of that horse as well, you see. Okay, give it a try, shall we? Let's move... what should we move? These through? Oh, no, not the Legion. We'll move these through. Right, I'm hoping what he'll do is attack with a horse. When he attacks with a horse, we'll be ready at the top there, ready to shoot him to pieces for a start. And... what am I clicking on? There's only 18 of them. Right. You know, I thought what that chap was saying then, that soldier, was hubba bubba. It's obviously not that. Hubba bubba! Okay. Oh, wow. They're the... no, that's the howitzer firing, isn't it? I've forgotten about that. Right, when we come through that... I've come through the wrong bit of wall, haven't I, really? If I come through there, the howitzer's going to hit me, I'm afraid. Where on earth am I? Sorry about this, spinning everything around like this. I don't even know where they've gone now. Where are they? Where are those infantry that are moving? Is it these? It is these. Ah, right, okay, they've not come through that way. I thought they'd come through the way where the howitzer was, but maybe not. Oh. Actually, yes it is. We've come through the worst part, really. I'll tell you what, I'm going to move them back from there because that's just silly, really. I'm not going to do that. Okay. What I wanted to do was encourage him to come and attack me, but he's just not going to do it, is he? Okay, let's risk putting the Legion through. How long's he got left? He's got 3 minutes and 26. There's no way he's going to come through, is there? What a shame. I'm hoping my lads are firing back. You know, with the cannon that's on the walls there. I don't think they are, though. No, I think you only get so many shots in those cannon as well, you know. Is he hitting the wall yet? So I'm going to be careful as well. 7% damage. 0%. 7%. 7%'s the worst. What have we got here? 16%. 41% here. Right, have I got any men on there? I have. Got these. Grenadiers. So let's move the Grenadiers over here instead. How much damage is there to there? 2%. Oh, that's good. This is something you can judge when it's only light artillery. When it's heavy artillery, it goes much quicker than this. You can't really tell. Right, let's find out where these are. One of the main reasons for sending these through is that I can tell which unit now, because there's only one of them. Is he going to attack? Now, the AI, the way it used to be, he'd have thrown everything through that gate now. But he's not going to do that. See, one of the things he learnt, one of the updates, was to keep his guns, his horse next to his guns. You notice also that his guns are remaining intact. What would have happened at this point, because he had absolute desperation, he'd have abandoned those guns, and the artillerymen would have come charging in with their ramrods or whatever. So it's got a heck of a lot better. So some of the tips that I gave to people who are watching my my United Provinces campaign would need to be very aware that some of it no longer works because of these updates. So I hope people have carried on and watched these as well. I don't know if I can form square with these. I can't. I certainly haven't got enough men to form square. 56 out of 90 though isn't bad, is it? We've come off very well out of this. I have practiced, by the way, since the upgrades, defending here. The chevaux de frise doesn't seem half so effective as it used to be. The horse seemed to be able to somehow to squeeze between any gaps that's in there. So that they don't murder horse in the same way that they used to do. Also, he tends to stand on the walls and fire down at you and get a greater range, I think, because he's firing down from the walls. Might just be my imagination, but it certainly feels that way. Now, of course, I've caught my horse up inside my own chevaux de frise here, so I can't now send my horse out after his guns anyway, can I? Mind you, he's got loads of horse out there, so I couldn't do that anyway. Let's have a quick look now before it ends. Just about perfect timing. In 5 minutes' time, the pie will be ready in the oven as well. that's good, isn't it? 100% damage on there, that's the one I think we've already looked at. 25% damage here. Have I got anybody on there? Yep, let's move those from there then. And we'll have them over here instead. Let's see what the damage is over here. Oh no, I don't want them there. That's 41% damage, you fool. Let's get them somewhere else. What's the damage over here? No percent damage. Okay, well, I'll have them over here instead then. Okay, what he's intending doing, you see, is battering down walls where he's going to destroy my men. You know, where they're sitting on walls. So I just need to be alert to that possibility. There's only 13% on that. I don't think there's any chance that they're going to knock that down in the time that's left. Wow, I have 60 men left there. They must be my grenadiers. 27%. They're moving, aren't they? I hope. Yes, they are. And over here, 41% damage. That's where they're moving from. And over here, no percent. And no percent. And that's all I have to look out for, really, I think. 2% there. Okay, so he's got no seconds remaining. End of battle. Victory is yours. Yeah, I'm going to end it. I can't chase him up, can I? Heroic victory. Wow. Now that is all because he was fighting me up walls, he was climbing up walls, and I could fight him individually, and I had so many troops as well. What he tends to do when you line them up in the way that I used to do in the centre there, you see, he'll attack en masse one particular small point, you know, and break into it. Which is right, it's how it should be. So the AI's improved significantly, there's no doubt about it. It's made me defend the fortifications in a way that I should do.